Good morning, and happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. My name is Panique Singleton from connectwithpanique.com. How you all doing this Monday morning? Did everybody have an awesome weekend? I hope you did. I know I did. I was traveling over the weekend, but I'm back home. And I'm actually off work today, which is why I have this sweatshirt on, right, instead of my regular work clothes. But I am still here because this is what I do, right? I come hang out with you guys every single morning, and I enjoy it, right? I show up every single morning, which brings me to my topic for this morning, which is consistency, ladies and gentlemen. Consistency, and we're going to talk about commitment a little bit as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into this thing, right? So like I said, I'm off work this morning, but I still got up at 5:30 this morning so that I could come on here and talk with you guys, give you guys a little motivational message. It's Monday. Some people need a message on Monday, right? So I'm still here, and consistency is about still showing up. Consistency is about doing the thing that you said you were going to do over and over and over again, not just one time, right? But to be consistent, it also involves commitment, because commitment is doing that thing that you said you would do long after the mood has passed to do it, right? Not just when you're excited about it, long after you don't feel like doing it anymore, long after you get tired. But that's the biggest thing that people have trouble with. Sorry, I don't know what I was about to say. That's the biggest thing that people have trouble with or have a problem with, is being consistent. It's real easy to stop, or it's real easy to do something once in a while rather than doing it all the time. But see, in life, it's what we do over and over again that shapes who we are, that shapes our accomplishments, rather than what we do every now and then. See, the things we do every now and then are not going to get us to where we want to go, right? So why aren't people consistent? Let's just look at a few things really quickly. One reason people aren't consistent is because the excitement goes away, right? Like this weekend is a perfect example. I was at this event this weekend. Everybody's excited. Everybody's fired up to go work their business. But a lot of times it only lasts for like a week, right? The event is over and it lasts like a week. You know, people get fired up. They're excited when they're in the room with all the people cheering and all the pep rallying going on and all the motivation and the encouragement. But when nobody's there cheering for you, sometimes you're not excited anymore, right? But what can you do? You got to be your own cheerleader. You have to keep the excitement going. Give yourself a pep talk, daily affirmations. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, who you are. Tell yourself what you're going to do, right? Or if you were excited at the event, watch it again. This day and age, people, Facebook Live, everything. Watch it again, right? The information that I got on Saturday, the whole event, I promise you somebody Facebook Live that. And so if the excitement goes away, I can watch it again to remotivate myself, right? Another reason people aren't consistent, number 2, is it gets hard. Sometimes we realize things aren't as easy as we thought they were going to be. We run into some kind of obstacle. We run into some kind of challenge. And you're like, oh, no, I can't do this every day. I don't know what I was thinking. This is harder than I thought. When the honeymoon phase is over, right? Because it's all good. It's all fun and games in the beginning. You're all happy and excited. And then you run into a problem, right? It's just like with the marriage. In the beginning, you all happy at the wedding and everything. The honeymoon, you good. Then that person starts getting on your nerves. And you're like, I got to deal with them every day for the rest of my life. Oh, nah. Right? It's the same thing, but you got to stay in it. Why? Because you made a commitment. You said through good times and bad times. You said for better or worse. You said through sickness and in health. You have to keep that commitment. So that's the same thing with your business or whatever you're doing. You committed. So when it gets hard, you got to be consistent and keep doing it. You got to keep going, right? Sometimes people aren't consistent, number 3, because they get tired. Sometimes you're so excited and you start off strong. You give everything you have and you were doing too much. Right? Now you ran out of steam. You have nothing left to give. But remember the quote, if you're persistent, you'll get it. But if you're consistent, you'll keep it. Right? So you got to keep doing the activities. You got to stay consistent with it. So don't give everything in the beginning. Pace yourself. Be consistent and do it over and over, than doing a lot and then stopping. All right? Because when you do that, the activities that you were doing once a day, now you start doing once a week. Right? Maybe you start doing once a month. Because you're tired, because you used all your energy. Or sometimes you're just tired because life happens. You've been traveling, you've been on the road, you've been traveling. The kids got to do this and that. Your job is getting on your nerves. You're busy working and you just get tired. But when we get tired, ladies and gentlemen, we can't lay down and take a nap. And I don't mean that literally. What I mean is, sometimes we get tired, we take a break, right? In this example, the nap is a break. So we say, I'm just going to take a break from doing this for a while. But what happens is we take a nap and we never get up, right? So we take a break, but we never go back. We never start back doing that thing that we said we were going to do. We said we're just going to take this quick nap and I'm going to get right back up. But we don't get right back up. We don't get right back into it, right? And that's where the problem comes in. And that brings me to my fourth point, is your why is probably not big enough, right? If you let being tired stop you, your why isn't big enough. If you stop because it's hard, your why isn't big enough, right? Because if your why was big enough, it wouldn't matter if you were tired. It wouldn't matter if you didn't feel like it. It wouldn't matter if it was hard, right? Now, some people say your why should make you cry. And I don't know, some people are emotional, some people don't cry. But I say your why should make you work. Whatever that reason is, that should make you work. So if you're doing a business, your why can't just be, I need some extra money. Because that's not going to make you work, right? That's not going to make you work. If your why is because you don't have any time with your kids, and if you do this, you're going to have more time with your kids, that's going to make you work even when you're tired, right? If your why is because your car got repossessed, if your why is because you didn't know how you were going to put food on the table, and you don't ever want to be broke again, that's going to push you to work when you're tired. That's going to push you to keep going and being consistent with your activities when it gets hard, right? So your why may not be big enough if it's not pushing you to be consistent. And number 5, sometimes people aren't consistent because they don't think about those people that are counting on them, right? Some people are waiting on you to win so that they can see that they can win, right? There are people that are watching you, and you may not know they're watching you. They may not tell you they're watching you, but they're waiting to see if you succeed, because maybe that's that person from your neighborhood, and they say, well, she's from the same neighborhood. If she can make it out, I can make it out, right? But you're not thinking about those people sometimes. You're not thinking about the people that you're inspiring, that you're motivating, right? Or maybe it's something like this morning. What if I said, well, I'm tired. I don't have to work today. I'm not going to get on Facebook Live. There's people that come on here every morning that are looking for just a little something. People message all the time or comment below the video and say, I needed that today. So what if I said, oh, well, I'm not doing it today? No, I got to be consistent for the people that are waiting on me, for the people that are counting on me. What if I didn't show up? What if I didn't show up, right? And people take you serious, too, when you're consistent. Some of you guys are saying, I'm going to do this business. You did it for 2 days. Now you're doing another business. You did that one for 3 days. Nobody takes you seriously. Nobody's going to want to join you. So you got to be consistent, right? So real quick, let me wrap up and close. So don't stop because the excitement and the fun goes away, right? Don't stop when it gets hard. Don't stop because you get tired, right? If those things start to happen, you need to reevaluate your why. You need to reevaluate your why, and you need to think about the people that are counting on you and waiting on you. And let those things push you to keep your commitment and to be consistent. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's all I have for you all today. I hope you found value in this message. If you did, please like, comment, and share so other people can benefit from this information as well. I appreciate you guys who got on here live this morning. Good morning, Princessa, Anika, Michelle, somebody else, Leroy. Good morning, all of you all, and anybody catching the replay. I appreciate you all tuning in, and I hope this message helped you, at least a little bit. I hope it's helping you to get consistent and to keep doing that thing that you said you were going to do, even when you don't feel like doing it, because it'll be worth it if you stick with it. All right, so look, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all get off of Facebook and y'all get out there and be great on purpose. It's Monday. It's a great day to do something great. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow. Again, my name is Panique Singleton. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.